A whale cloud.
Yeah, when we were watching.
That guy says, me and my wife want to move to Wisconsin. To Madison. Is it nice there? Well, if you like humidity, no.
Who are you asking? Why are you asking people want to...
Random storm chasing channel.
Hey, people of the internet.
Oh, they're not even, they're done. Chad, it's lovely here. That person is lying.
You don't know that. You don't know there.
Have you ever been to Madison?
How? No, have we? Yeah. Isn't that where we saw?
Was it lovely?
It was cold.
What the fuck?
What?
Did that just stop or did you shut it off?
Shut off. You okay?
No. I am
Not okay.
not okay. Who is that was like freaked out by the fans? Like they did not trust the fans.
What are you talking about?
There was somebody that would like look at the fans.
Babies like to stare at fans. Not that they're afraid of fans. People in their comment sections are awful. This is what you kid got super lucky. There's like a huge pointed rock right next to him. Man, he found himself between a rock and a hard place.
If I died, which I will at some point, and you were here, not necessarily here, just on Earth, where do you think you would live?
So you're meeting if you died before me, where would I live?
Yeah, say I was like 85 and I died, which is pretty good life.
Okay, before I answer that, do you remember that umpire I showed you at the Little League baseball team that went way too hard?
He was like the Savannah Bananas, yeah.
Yeah, he got on the Savannah Bananas.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He's 18 years old.
He did not. No.
He got to be the ump at the Savannah Bananas.
Oh, he didn't play baseball. He was the umpire. I'm not downgrading it. I'm just saying. You're still part of the team.
Yeah. You gotta be a special umpire to get to umpire on the Savannah.
Yeah.
Savannah Bananas. Okay, so you die at 85. Where would I live?
Yeah. That's
Is that what you said? Because I too would be 85.
Well, if I died on my birthday,
Oh boy,
you'd be
84.
84. Where would you live? Wait a second. Are you gonna say where your children are?
Oh, I was gonna say, I guess, where did we live when he died? Like you said, if we lived here, is that what you said at the beginning? I'm gonna guess if I died, you're going to the village.
I'm going to the villages, yeah.
Although it looks like you'd be past the age of acceptance. Those people look like they were like in their 60s, and you're coming in at 85.
I'm gonna have a good time. And she said it's like college for adults.
I mean, that's like a really hard question because, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't really want to be alone, so I guess I would stay probably where the kids are. But if we already had like our own life established, like for example, if our children lived elsewhere already and we lived somewhere like established by ourselves.
So like if we already lived at the villages, you would stay there.
I'd stay there, yeah. If we lived there and you died, I'd stay there. I'd be surrounded by community. It's like a retirement home already.
Dude, you should have seen their wood shop.
Because that's where I spend my time.
It's legit. The guy teaches 3 classes a week. And he wasn't even a woodworking person.
So hungry in my mouth. It's like a popcorn kernel, but it is popcorn. Okay, so yeah. Okay, can you ask me that again? Can we cut and start over?
No, you can't cut and start over. That's the part that you don't do? What's that thing that people say? Like, he said the quiet part out loud or something?
What the f do you keep saying tonight? The sand. He said that part out loud.
Yeah, that's what you're like.
No, I
you
think
can't
you're
do that.
making things up in your head.
You can't cut it off. Alright. No more storm chasers.
Yeah, if we already lived in a community meant for our ages and we were like, everything was already taken care of, like, why would you stay living? You know?
But if you weren't already there, you would just stay wherever we were.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would kind of depend on like our health and stuff like that. Like, at 85, if you died first, I don't think my health would be much better at that time.
You said that your family lives to like 100.
Yeah, but my family also doesn't do anything their whole lives.
Well, you said your grandpa did the YMCA every
Okay,
day.
yeah, he did stuff. And he lived in his own house, I guess, until 3 months up until he died. That's the way to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
That's
I'd
why
actually rather go all the way until I die in my own home.
I would live. You're just gonna die in your house.
That's a preferable way, in my opinion. Like, probably getting to die in his house, or my great grandma getting to die in her house, or it's like way better than the option of like my grandma who just spent months dying alone in a hospital, or my grandpa who almost died alone in the hospital, or other people we know dying in hospice. And it's like, in my opinion, there's some awful ways to leave. Well, I mean, you're asking where I want to live. I mean, it's hard to say. There's a lot of variables. Depends on what my health is like at the time, where we're already living, where our family's living, what we're doing. Like, if we have like a community around us, then it's like not that big of a deal, you know? Like, it's like, well, I mean, it's still a big deal, but.
Did you just say me die?
So I'm ready. No, I'm meaning like it would be uncomfortable to stay there if something happened, because it's like if we already had a community and events in which we're doing day to day, that it's like it wouldn't be that weird. But now,
okay,
taking like her parents, where it's like they don't have community around them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And it's like, you know, if that was us in that situation, for example, if we were here
Okay.
and you died,
I died. I think.
and at that age our parents would already be gone.
Well, yeah, I mean.
So the only people that might be relatively close by would be your friend, and I don't see us really still doing much late into our life with them. I mean, not that we wouldn't see them, but you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't stay living in an area
I think, yeah, like little. Yeah.
for them.
I don't know, that's weird.
Is it?
Siblings and they're older.
I don't know. I mean, my grandma, her siblings, and her are still close. They have been their whole life, but they've always lived near each other.
Yeah, I think that might be rare though.
I think that's extremely rare. I mean, most siblings, when they reach their older ages,
They just go their separate
never
ways.
see each other.
That's fun.
Does your grandma have siblings?
Yeah, but they did. Wait, what?
Not your. I know that she doesn't
yeah.
go along with her.
She does see them sometimes. When they go down there.
And then your grandpa, like last brother, just died.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Like, by that time, you're just spending all the time with those who came after you, not before you. Weird.
So, what kind of activities do you think you would do?
Oh, we were on the track there, man. I don't know, dude. We don't do activities now in our prime. What makes you think all of a sudden we get old, we're gonna be like part of the pickleball club?
I I might, but we don't have pickleball court close.
I think there's one in town. They built one there behind the park. Also, you can go into town, the big city. There's a bunch of tennis courts and pickleball and basketball. We don't go play any sports. What makes you think just because we get older? Now I'm getting near retirement. I think now I'm going to take up a sport.
I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I might. I'd be like Bill.
Bill who?
Bill that runs the woodworking shop.
Ad you just saw.
That wasn't an ad. That was a legitimate YouTube video.
It was basically like an ad though.
They're just checking the place out.
It's called advertisement.
You think they got paid to go there?
Sure.
Wait a second. Were we the target audience for that video?
Possibly.
They're recruiting us?
At a younger age.
Or we think we're
Or is it?
Wait a second.
What is the age limit?
I don't know. You have your phone? Look it up.
But like I just saw something that was like, it's weird being 37. You feel like you're 23 until you talk to a 23-year-old. And then you feel really old, like you're in your late 40s.
Late 40s is really old.
Feels like
That's
that.
offensive to people in their late 40s.
I mean,
I don't think I'm going to be really old when I get to, 48?
I don't know. I just made that part up, okay? You just feel really old all of a sudden. Which I've been having those moments anyways lately.
Yeah?
When you like talk to people and you're like it said in the comments like, yeah, I was talking to this young 20-year-old and I thought things were going fine. Like we we're having a good conversation. But also at the same time, he could have been making fun of me and I don't understand his language. So, like his lingo.
Yeah, no, I got that part. It's like he was speaking French to me. I was like, well, that might be part of the problem.
No, he's speaking American, I think.
Speak a Deutsch?
But I don't know if he's making fun of me or we're getting along because I thought we're having a good conversation. But he could be making jabs at me and I don't really know because I don't understand half the words they use.
What did you say earlier about the Deutsch?
You were talking
Deutsch.
about them. You speak
Oh.
the Deutsch.
Yeah, okay. He's speaking the Deutsch.
Yeah.
You said that?
That's what. Do you speak the Deutsch? They speak faster.
Oh, is that
shorten
kind of
their
like
words? That
when
is
you
what
say,
Pennsylvania
like,
Dutch is.
um,
Don't you know?
no. Oh, look. In Spanish, when you say, yo hablo inglés.
No habla inglés.
No? Yo hablo español.
Mi hablo español, sí, muy pequeño.
Muy pequeño.
Sí.
Oh, sí, sí.
You have no idea, do you?
Yeah, you speak a little Spanish. Wait, English? You speak English or Spanish?
Spanish.
But is that the same thing?
What?
It's like when you say yo
I don't say yo. It's, you speak it a Dutch.
you speak it Deutsch or Dutch?
Deutsch is how you say it, but
Yeah, so Pennsylvania
Deutsch.
Dutch has nothing to do with Dutch people.
no, I never thought it did. Knew it was German.
I
Wait,
didn't-
you're picturing little Dutch shoes?
Yeah,
what's
I
that
kind of thought
say?
it, like, if
What's
you
your
say-
grandpa had?
Clogs.
Mm-hmm.
If you say Pennsylvania Dutch, it makes me think of Dutch people. But the problem is, I don't really know what I think a Dutch person is.
I think of a Dutch person, but that's a German person. But it's kind of like Sweden mixed with Dutch is what I picture.
They got,
Like
the
the long
Netherlands.
blonde braids, but with like the bibs and then like the brown boots. Like the clog, like the beer drinkers, German beer drinkers.
That's what you think of.
Yeah. Do you
Like-
speak in Deutsch?
You think of You think of a girl like that as Dutch?
German. Yeah, when you think of a Pennsylvania Dutch, that's what I think of. Like from the overseas, not what they are today. When
I was like, I've never seen a Pennsylvania.
When I think Pennsylvania Dutch, now I mostly think of the Amish. I mean, although my family obviously has heavy Pennsylvania Dutch accents, so.
Oh, maybe like that's where they get it from. Do they get it from the German?
What?
Like their accent?
Yeah.
But why don't we have an accent?
Well, you're not from there.
But
I was only
but
lived
it's
there
still
until I was 10.
German.
So.
I'm
Yeah.
saying the German people that came here.
Well, there
Why
was
don't
a
they speak
higher
like that?
population of them in Pennsylvania,
Okay.
as well as like you had Italians and French. So it's kind of like a slew of them. But maybe it's the different areas of Germany. I don't know. It would be interesting to know where your family came from in Germany versus where my family came from in Germany. I mean, Germany's pretty big. It's not
Weren't
like,
you like?
it's like if people were like, you came from the United States, but it's like, if my family went from the United States to China and people heard them talk versus if we took our family over there, they'd be like, you guys can't be from the same.
Or it took like shame.
Yeah.
Because I can't even.
We're like, we
understand
don't even know what
he
he's
says.
saying.
Yeah, we have no clue, but we just go with it, and usually we have a good time.
I think we just laugh when he laughs.
That's what I'm saying. It's just.
Oh, he's laughing. Ah, yeah.
That's
What did he say? I don't know.
What did he say? What did he say? I can't understand.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how long it's been since we've seen this before. You ever wonder sometimes, like, when you bring up people who we haven't talked to forever, like, even if it's not that long, like, even how we were talking about the other night, and it's like, how often do you think people bring us up into their conversations? Or talk about us from when we lived in Texas?
I don't know. I don't know if people do that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's. Is that normal?
For people to talk about past times? I think so.
People to talk about other.
I mean, you're saying you don't think we influence people's lives? Like, I think of all the kids that I nannied and how majority of them have been graduating within the past, like, 2 years to present. Like, they're all pretty close to the time frame of graduation. Like, I'm trying to think of...
Graduation?
Graduation. Graduation!
You're speaking in Deutsch. It's a graduation.
You took
I'm not
Irish there.
I'm not good with accents.
It's higher vowel sounds.
I don't.
Graduation!
First of all, it would help if I knew what a vowel was. Higher vowel sounds?
You don't know what vowels are? Okay, well, we teach our children A, E, I, O, U.
Are those vowels?
Yeah.
But when I'm thinking, I don't think, is this a vowel?
You should know your difference in your vowels and your consonants.
I know that. I'm just saying in my words and I'm thinking, if I have to think a higher vowel, I'm like, well, what is a vowel?
Vowels are what makes the word. It's either going to say it's short vowel sound or it's long
So
vowel.
is that like Das Boots? 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 I was trying to say a high vowel.
Your boots turned into what?
Butts?
You didn't say
Butts?
it. You didn't say it like that though. You said like what?
How do you spell butts?
What?
Oh, that's one that, like,
I don't think every
your grandparent. Your
My
grandparents
grandma
would definitely
might
say
say that,
butts.
yeah.
And you're just like,
Where are my butts?
yeah, because they said roots.
Yeah.
Roots? No, they put like an extra S on it. Like apostrophe. Rootses. Rootses. It's
I
just
don't think that just might
roots.
be so there's some lisp in there.
rootses.
Roots?
No, they all say it.
Roots.
Even your dad will say rootses. And I'm like,
Well,
there's
that's
no
what I think.
apostrophe.
Because it's called roots, But if you want to go to Roots's, you didn't say you want to go to Roots. It's Roots's. It's like
But
Roots.
no, but they say it
'Cause
weird.
It's not Roots. It's like a different name. Their name is Roots. But it's spelled, it's the spelling.
Yeah, like roots.
It's not spelled like Roots.
Yeah, it is.
No, Roots.
Are you being serious right now?
Roots, the place they go to?
Yes,
It's not called Roots.
it is. Look it up.
Oh, I'm not looking it up.
I'm right.
I don't even know what it is. Is it a restaurant?
No, it's like a flea market sort of thing.
Roots.
We went one time. Rutz's.
I can't even tell if people are saying it to make fun of it or if they legit think it's called Roots.
That's what I'm saying. They say it weird, and then you're like, all right, I'll put it in the GPS, like RUTZ apostrophe S, Rutz's. And then you get there and it's ROOTS. And you're like, not even
We
close.
must
I would
be at
have
the
been
wrong-
in like Virginia. Virginia would have a place called Rutz's. What is it you think it, like, if you
I would
didn't
think
know.
more like coastal, like Delaware.
Okay, Delaware. If you didn't know what it was, what do you think it would be?
Roots's? In my mind, it's like it would be spelled like R-U Roots, like T-Z, Roots.
Yeah, RUTZ. That's how I would spell it too. Apostrophe S.
Yeah,
Because you're saying Rutz's.
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
That's how I would think it would be spelled, and I would think it's like some restaurant.
Like a home, like a.
Like a somewhat nicer diner. But like an olden style diner, like a
I can't think of any.
like a buffet style.
Like Applebee's.
Like Bennigan's.
Ooh, Bennigan's, Rutz's.
Yeah.
Rutz's. We could bring back Bennigan's. The place is open.
I'm okay with that. Not doing that.
This couch is like built-in cup holders. That is the one downside of this couch, though. It doesn't have cup holders.
I know, dude. That was my argument when we bought it. But I mean, we've been able to manage thus far.
It's fine.
So back on the conversation
Sauce the boots.
of where we live. Where we.
Oh wait, but you gotta ask
You
me-
sound like
Hang
Puss in
on,
Boots.
hang on.
Is what you sound like.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's boo.
When I say it, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No, you didn't say it anywhere close to it.
I've never seen Puss in Boots.
But you've seen him on Shrek.
No, I haven't. I've only ever seen like short little bits of
What,
it.
you didn't
I've
see
never-
like Shrek 3 or whatever it was?
No, I only ever watched Shrek 1. What's the point of watching any of the other? I think I watched the one where, like, maybe that's the second one where they try to get her to marry.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah, I don't.
They don't try to get her to marry. She wants to marry Shrek. They're both ogres.
Yes, I know.
Like, there's not a whole lot
No,
of
they put a
choices.
spell on her, so she'll marry Prince Charming.
Oh, so you're trying to say, like, that Shrek and her... She and Shrek? She and Shrek were gonna get married, but then who put a spell on her? The fairy godmother?
Yes, they were already married, but she's trying to like break the spell or something. I don't know. I don't. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole movie.
I don't know.
To me, Shrek nailed it with the first one.
Epic.
It's one of those movies
Knocked it out of the
that
park.
they should have just
Shouldn't-
left it,
Should have.
and then they went on to
Like
make
Smokey and the Bandit.
20 more.
There only should have been one.
It's kind of like Toy Story. Although, to be honest, I have liked a lot of the Toy Stories, but it should have ended at 3. There should not be a 5th.
It's on 5. Toy Story.
That's what I said. A 5th one should not be coming out. Did you know that for that movie, Tim Allen, when he went to do Woody's voice,
Yeah.
or wait, no, he's Buzz. When he went to do Buzz's voice,
Buzz, yeah.
his voice has aged,
Mm.
that he didn't sound like Buzz.
Mm.
That he was like, oh, they're gonna replace me with someone else. But instead, they had him like go do like musical vocal warm-ups.
Mm.
Authenticity of his voice.
I didn't, but doesn't it make sense that over how many years? 95, 31 years. 31 years, Buzz's voice would change.
But yeah, I don't know in the realm of Toy Story itself. I mean, in the movie, well, like in the third one, Andy's going off to college, so that would be not a significant time hop, because I think in the first movie, I don't remember how old he's turning at his birthday party, but I'm going to guess around the age of like 9, 10.
Probably.
And so it's only like 8 years later, and then he goes to college. And then the next one, the fourth one, they make it seem like Woody's really old by that point, but there again, the little girl who they gave all the toys to is still pretty little. Like, it's only been like a year or two.
Mm-hmm. So it's not tracking with the actual time.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
But now this one, I don't know how far this time hop is. Because then at the end of the fourth one, he becomes a lost toy. But I don't know. This fifth one, it seems like Woody again comes back to them somehow.
Is it his daughter or something?
Whose daughter?
Andy.
I don't know. With the little girl who has toys?
No. Toy Story 5 is like
Maybe Andy's trying to find his toys again.
Like somehow Andy's daughter gets Woody. Like they find
That
him
would have
in
to be like a huge
garage
quantum
sale.
leap.
He graduated college, so
Okay, but I'm saying the third
Story
one he
3.
went to college.
Yeah.
In the fourth one, time hadn't changed that much because the little girl is on vacation with her family and she's still a little girl with like Forky. Like she just made Forky at like preschool or kindergarten.
What?
So time had only passed by like a year or two. So that's what I'm saying. So he would only be like 20. Andy would only be like 20. So for him to now have a little girl that you're saying the little girl found his way at the park, I don't think that's what happens.
Okay, well, in my version,
I think you want to speak of the Deutsch a little too much.
in my version of Toy Story, that's
Oh,
how
you're
it
just
happened.
making it up. You don't actually know if that's what happens.
I have no clue. I'm
thought
telling
you
you
had
that's
seen-
what should happen.
I thought you had seen previews. I was telling you stuff that actually happened.
Previews aren't on my algorithm. Alright. So if you died, is that what you were gonna ask me?
Sure. If I died first at 85, where would you live?
Well, I think the answer is it depends on where we live at the time.
You're still mine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to go to the villages. Probably a good time. I just don't know what it's gonna be like when you're 85. Like
You might not even be existent at that time.
the villages.
Yeah. Who knows if Florida's not like flooded off of the United States by then?
Oh my God! Did you just crush my dreams?
No, but realistically, you think of like.
It's in the middle of the state. Like
Okay,
it's not
I'm
gonna
not actually
flood.
saying that's gonna be flooded. I mean, you have no idea what's gonna happen in the next. What would that be? What are we? 37 by 85?
50 years.
50 years, dude. That's a long time. Who knows what the world will be like in 50 years?
I'm just saying if it was okay. If I was okay, better analogy then, since you want to be a time hater. If I was our grandparents, that's where I would have gone. Like, what are you doing staying in Pennsylvania and Iowa? Like,
Okay.
bro.
I mean, even our parents, I would say. Like, why didn't our parents go?
Well, they still can. Like, they're pretty much, in that range. Why wouldn't you? Okay. Well, if I was our grandparents, I would have moved there.
I think a lot of people make choices their entire life based on things outside of themselves instead of what they want to do.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
what I'm
it's
saying.
like, I just don't understand what you're waiting for. Like, you know, yeah, like my grandparents staying in the same place their entire life. Like the same street, never traveling anywhere, doing anything. It's like, I don't know who you expecting to come visit. Like the family comes back, we've all visited it, but it's like it's been the same thing for from what I'd heard their entire life.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess we don't have any examples of people like that would live at a place like that. Cause
You mean be active?
yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, be active. Like none of our grandparents are active.
I disagree. I think Mama and Papa were pretty active. I mean, they went to
Sure.
Mexico all the time, and then they went to all the like events, and they were part of like garden groups and other get-together atmospheres. And then you
But-
and your grandma and grandpa, like they're pretty inclusive in their
Yeah, at their
activities.
age, I guess they're like the age we're talking about. Okay, that's one example. But like,
So
Mom
like
has-
around the ages of 60, they were all probably pretty active and in events and everything still. It's just a lot of those things have just died off in general in today's world. Like that whole generation is just not doing those things.
what generation?
Would be
parents.
our parents' generation. Like, there's no like group get-togethers anymore, or parties being hosted, or like even family trip. I mean, you think of all the people our age and their parents. Pretty much everyone we know, they host their parents, or they take care of their parents. Like it's like hosted her mom, host his mom. Up the road, they host his dad or his mom. You know,
Mm.
it's like the family traditions that our parents should have carried on for our generation all fell apart. Like they're not hosting the same things or leading the family vacations or any of those things. They all just want to retire and sit around and not do anything, or they're divorced, or they're, you know. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, most people I can think of, they have their family vacations and then they invite along their parents or a parent, because most of their parents are divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Or one of their parents has already died or something,
Mm.
you know. Whereas, like, I feel like when we were growing up, it would be like grandma and grandpa would invite our families to go do the stuff with them.
Yeah.
Or it was like a
That's-
whole family planning thing.
Oh, yeah. I wonder, how do they do that before, like, the group text?
It's called families would get together and talk to each other, or
They
pick up
do
a
that.
phone.
They had to call or, like, stop by and plan.
Well, usually one person would be in charge and be like, okay, so we all agree. Like for our family, for
Oh.
example, it was like,
Was there anything else?
we all agreed. No, like dad talked to his family, like, hey, we're going to plan a trip to the Carolinas. Would you guys want to go? And everybody's like, yeah, that works. And then I'm pretty sure everybody picks a date that works.
So your dad would do it.
I'm pretty sure my dad would find the place and book it, yeah.
And then he would, like, call people and be like, hey, do you want to come?
No, I think they all agree first, like they want to do it. Like it was like at a family barbecue and stuff. Like I said, our family had
Christmas.
family barbecues all the time. No, we had family barbecues all the time. We were either at the having wings out back, or we have like after church potlucks or Sunday night dinners or something like that. And so you'd have like the whole family get-togethers all the time. That's what I'm saying. People don't have those anymore. They have like what you just said. They get together for Christmas, maybe one family cookout a year, but it's not like a family cookout. It's like, hey, we're having a cookout and inviting all these people and we'll throw in a few family members. You know?
Yeah.
So really it's just something about that. And like they still plan events and invite their kids to come and but I don't know, they're just like a little bit below it.
They're younger. Are they still? Yeah, so I guess I just don't understand. Like, if you're still here, why do you just give up? Like, you might as well have a good time while you're here. Like, otherwise, I don't understand the point.
Well, I think that goes back to just like not trusting yourself. Like people who don't trust themselves are still living under the rules of what somebody else told them to do or what's acceptable or not acceptable. And therefore they're like feel like they're supposed to stay in this box of living to please whoever told them that that's like you're selfish if you move away from your family or go do something for yourself or I think a lot of people live under that.
I know, sometimes if you fall in the crack, it's uncomfortable.
Oh, it's just like, but the spot's kind of warm. I feel like I just keep moving farther up the couch.
So,
Already be living in a community like that?
yeah.
Or we live at a house that's still like the drawn in place to be. Like, for example, like Mom and Papa, this was still the draw-in house. Everybody still came here. Like, she didn't necessarily have to move because it was just that it was too big of a house for her, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah. But if you were at a house by yourself, like this, do you think you would move or just stay? Just assume that everything is being taken care of.
So basically, that's the same situation Mom was.
Yeah, that's
Everything,
what I'm asking.
family lived nearby. People were still coming to your house and stuff. I don't know.
I think it would move just because, like, it's weird because the other person's not there.
Yeah. Like, I think it would just be really hard to function in a house that I was used to having you in it with me all the time. Like,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, it would just seem massive.
Like when there are socks left on the couch or something, you can't be mad at me because it was you.
Yeah.
And then it would make you sad. It would make you sad.
Probably wouldn't be the case.
Because you're like, oh man.
I think it would more be like just a lot of weird things. Like, you get used to going to bed at the same time or like watching like your Storm Chasers before bed or like making dinner for like even the fact of when we get to the point where our children leave our house is gonna be like a really hard, weird stage.
Maybe that's why people move when their children move out.
Yeah, I think it kind of varies.
Because even if you just like traded like sideways houses, same size, different location, but you know, it's also a little different like when your grandchildren then come to your house because if you still live in the same house, then your kids are like, oh, we used to, you know, do this or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's where it's kind of, that's why it all just depends. Like, having our kids being like 5 years apart, there's a broad range of what different things could happen there. Like, you could possibly have a kid still living at home while the other kid's already gone off and gotten married. I mean, it's a possibility. You know, and so then it's like, it just doesn't feel like there's much of a gap missing, you know? You're like, oh, it's probably not going to be too much longer before you have grandkids, so you might as well just stay in the same house. Or people are still, like, coming through and visiting, you know? Or if you have kids, like, go to college and stuff, and they're still coming back and visiting, it's just not, I don't know, I don't think that would be all that weird. But if you have kids that, like, they all move out and, like, start their own lives and clean house, you know, like, then it would be kind of weird. Like, again, using that as an example, like that huge house where all your memories were made and everything like that, but then all the kids moved out and went in a whole bunch of different directions. It's like, do you stay in that big house where all the memories are made? I think it would be easier to build another house like they did. That was like, it's still big enough, but now you're building it for, like, your grandkids and everything like that. And like family get-togethers instead of raising people in their house. I don't know.
What's that?
It's kind of torn. Because
I
they
mean,
have
no, I
something
can see
unique
both
idea where
sides.
it's like their kids could still,
Yeah.
their grandkids could still go play in the same places.
It's a unique
Yeah.
opportunity.
I don't know. I think it's just a lot of things like that you can't really answer because you just don't know where anything is gonna be. Like, if we were to move to another state, you know, like we already talked about, it's like disconnects you from different places of different memories. Like, we already have that difference. Like, I grew up in so many different houses that my memories are not connected to just one house.
Or one state or one city or one location.
Yeah. And it's like pros and cons because it's like there's a lot of moments where it's sad where it's like, oh, I wish I could like share these memories with our kids or like, because they can't grasp at all what my childhood was like because totally different state, speed, atmosphere, population, all sorts of things. And then it's like, you grew up in the same spot and we live very close to that spot. And so it's like they can understand all of it and grasp it, and it just like you build on it. I don't know. There's also pros and cons because we're like, oh, this is great. There's like, you get to repeat the same things that daddy got to do, you know. But then at the same time, it's like now we know that there's a lot of basically cursed energy around all that stuff that it's like, well, it was romantic, but now it's kind of like, meh. So, I mean, at least where we live now, it's not really the same. And especially since we don't farm and do all the same stuff that you guys did growing up. It's literally like different atmospheres. Like they don't remember over at the farm. None of them do. So it's like, but I mean, even when they were first born and raising just the older two there, it's like nothing but comparison to how you and your sister were raised all the time. And that was annoying to me. So, because it's like I don't want my kids to have to repeat. I hate when people do that, when they try to get their children to repeat certain things from their childhood instead of letting that child become their own person. I mean, that's something that both you and your dad have said worked against you, where you guys felt like you just had to do things because you're such a person before you did.